right now. Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday, my laptop totally malfunctioned on me, and I've been trying to make do the best that I can with it, but it's just glitching in multiple ways. So, and past deadline, past overdue, past stress, past frustration, past all the things, all the ugly emotions. And so I've been working on my phone on Docs, using my phone to finish editing, developmental editing on my phone in Google Docs on my phone, which is not optimal because it's a tiny little screen that you're trying to see the manuscript, move around chunks of a paragraph. Just got back from work vacation, so it made it to where the days were extremely stressful and then the nights were extremely fun. So it was like hard days and dream days, both were happening at the same time. And then, of course, you gain weight while you're on vacation because you're eating food and you're drinking things that you don't normally do at home. And you're just not human if you're not doing those things. So I've got my little weighted vest on, so I'm doing the cheesy weighted vest thing. So I haven't weighed myself, but it feels like 5 pounds. It feels fluffy. It does not feel good. And I'm sharing this because this is real life. And I am a woman of returning and reinvention. I'm a woman of transparency and authenticity and sharing the hard and the daily fight, and also the ease of it, that both can be true at the same time. So I'm working on my phone. I'm hoping that my computer gets fixed. I don't have it right now. I'm going out of my mind without it. I don't know what to do. So I'm doing the things that I know to do while I wait on it. And I think that's where we get tripped up, is that the stress gets you nowhere, the frustration gets you nowhere, yet you have to feel those things and you have to get out of it. You have to be able to hold, right, the pressure, because this is what you've asked for, right? You're standing in an answered prayer. You've asked for this, then you've asked for more responsibility, and you've asked for more things and more capacity. So God gives it to you, and it's usually in the form of problems and stress and pressure and, trying to figure things out and being resourceful. And so these are the things. It's like, how can I get around it? How can I work around it? What can I do now? What can I do in the wait, right? What can I do to move forward from it? And I think it all just comes down to your attitude and your energy, and one, just simply deciding that, like, you're not going to give up, and that you're going to choose a different attitude, and that you're going to make the best of it, and like that it's worth it to keep going. And this is how you're going to do it in the meantime, until you can get the ideal situation back again. And if you can get the ideal situation back again, then you have to create a new one. So I don't know who this is for today, but this is it. So, and I've been offline because I'm working on finishing this final project that I have from a previous life and a previous business that is done after this. And in my mind, I cannot move forward to the next life and the new business and the new start until I am done with this. And so that is also another stronghold and another edge for me, because I so want to move into the next life and the next thing and receive and give and serve in that. And I can't do that until this is done and this is complete. So there is that huge ball of just, you want it to be over, but you want it to be done right. And you're putting your heart and your soul into it because you've already been grinding and gutted for it and you've given your all, but you decided it's not what you want to continue doing. But you have to finish strong, and you have to finish right, and you have to finish with integrity and respect, not just for the job, but for the obsession that you have with it, for your integrity with yourself, for your promise to yourself, I guess. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. So it's taking me 10 times longer because I have to work on my phone. And yeah, so it's like all those things are going on in your head, and you feel like you're letting people down. You feel like you're letting yourself down is the biggest one. And you're not, because you're still showing up. Letting myself down would be continuing to sit and cry about it, whine about it, get pissed off about it, let my old self dictate it, let my current self dictate it. But I'm not, because my future self will figure a way around. My current self will figure a way around. My old self will figure a way around. But they will do it in ways that are unhealthy. So this is the result. Weighted vest on the walking pad while we're working off of our phone. Not ideal, but doable to get the mission completed. Sometimes that's just all you can do. And Art Williams, all you can do is all you can do. And that is always running through my head. So that is who I am. That is how I coach. It's how I lead. It's how I train. It's how I advise. It is how I do things strategically. And, a lot of people want to just quit and give up when it gets hard. They want to quit when they face opposition. They want to quit when they face resistance. They want to quit when you've achieved one thing and then you get hit with a bunch of other things and change and new things, or the unknown or the uncertainty, different paths, different terrain. And that's what you ask for. That's what you get when you change lives. That's what you get when you cross an edge, when you cross a threshold. That's what you get change. And when you get change, you have to be flexible. You have to be agile. You have to be adaptable. You have to be willing to lean into the resistance and walk against the water and swim up. And the people that are not willing to do that are the ones that go right back to the old life in a new environment, to the old life and a new city and a new state and a new job and a new relationship, you will go back to the old habits, the old mindset, the old attitude, the old energy, the old self in a completely new place. That sucks. You don't want to do that. So it is a daily fight until it is not, until it just becomes like, this is who I am. This is who I am. I could have eaten grilled chicken and potatoes and broccolini the entire time that I was on vacation, like I did on the last night. But I decided that I would like to try new things while I was on vacation. I decided that I would like to have a drink every night. I decided that I would like to have chocolate every single day. I decided that I would like to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is not something that I normally do. I made certain choices. I still exercised, I still worked out, but I consumed more calories than I normally do. Now I feel fluffy. Will it come off in a week or two? Absolutely. Is it a big deal? Nope. But that's a whole nother conversation. Anyways, walk upstream until you know your way, and then it just gets easier. All right, I gotta take this back because I gotta start typing on my phone again. Peace.